Hello boys and girls. Today what we're going to do is we are going to learn how to multiply 2-digit by 1-digit numbers. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a sheet of paper and something to write with. Go pause the video and grab a sheet of paper and something to write with. Once you have your sheet of paper and something to write with, you're going to turn your paper sideways to where the holes of your paper are at the top, and you're going to write 2-digit. We're going to do a little times symbol, which looks like an X. 2-digit times 1-digit. Two-digit by 1-digit. And what we're going to do is we're going to write our problem that we're going to solve over here to the side. We're going to do 38 times 4. Now, when we're multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit, we have to follow a set of directions in order to get the problem correctly. When we read from left to right. However, when we're multiplying, we're going to start from the right and work our way over to the left. So the first thing that we're going to do, our first step, is we are going to multiply the 4 by the 8 that's in the ones place. So we're going to multiply the ones places. So in this number, the 4 is in the ones place, and this number, the 8, is in the ones place. So we're going to put in parentheses, we're going to multiply 4 times 8 in this problem. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and circle 4 times 8. Now 4 times 8, if I count by 8's 4 times, 8, 16, 24, 32. I realize that 8 times 4 is 32. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 2 here because in the digit 32, the 2 is going to be in the ones place. And similar to when we're adding, we are going to carry that 3 over to the tens place. So we're going to write up here a 3. So 8 times 4 is 32. We put our 2 here, we carried our 3. So we're going to add to our directions, regroup, if needed. In this problem, it was needed. We had to regroup our 3. Now our second direction is we are going to multiply our 4, our bottom digit, by what place value is this 3 in? If this is in the ones, this 3 is in the tens place value. So we're going to multiply our bottom digit by the tens place. So in this problem, we're going to put in parentheses, that is 4 times 3. Okay, now what are we going to have to do with this 3 that's up here? Well, we need to add to our directions. We might want to say add the number, I'm going to put a number sign, add number that is carried over. So let's go ahead and circle our bottom digit, which is 4, and our 3. So we're going to go ahead and circle this. Notice the first time we did 4 times 8. Now we're going to go, like I said, we're going to work our way from right to left. So now 4 times 3. Well, if I have 4 groups of 3, that is 4, 8, 12. My directions say I've got to add the number that's carried over. So if I have 12, if 4 times 3 is 12, now I need to add this 3 together to 12. Well, if I add 12 plus 3, I have 13, 14, 15. So my answer is 15. Notice I have no other place to regroup, so I'm going to write the number 15 down here at the bottom. My final answer is going to be 152. 38 times 4 is 152. Now that we've made our anchor chart, we're going to practice a few problems. So what I want you to do is I want you to get another sheet of paper and something to write with, preferably a pencil, and I want you to solve these problems with me. Go ahead and pause the video to go get your supplies. The first problem that we're going to do is we're going to do 44 times 5. Now what I need to do is I need to turn my paper sideways just like you see mine. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with adding and subtracting. We're going to turn our paper sideways so that way we can put one place value in each column. So I think I just said we were going to do the problem 44 times 5. And this line right here means equals. And if I look at our chart that we just made, I know that the first step is to multiply the ones place, regroup if needed. Now, both of these digits are in the ones place. If you made your anchor chart from earlier in the week, you may use that as well. Notice I have 5 times 4. So I'm going to search 5 times 4, and where they meet is going to be my answer. So 5 times 4 is going to be 20. Now what I'm going to do is I'm only going to write my 0, and I'm going to have to regroup as needed. So I'm going to put my 2 there. So I've did 5 times 4. My second step says multiply the bottom digit by the tens place. So our bottom digit is 5. We're going to multiply it by the tens place, which is 4. So our next thing we're going to do is 5 times 4 again. 5 times 4, where they meet, is 20. Now I need to add this number that I regrouped with. 20 plus 2 is going to be 22. So my final answer is 220. Our next problem is going to be 36 times 9. First step is we have to multiply the ones place together. So 9 times 6. So let's find 9 and 6 and figure out where they're going to meet. 9 and 6 are going to meet at 54. So 9 times 6 is 54. I'm going to put my 4, and I need to carry my 5. I'm regrouping. My second step says multiply the bottom digit by the tens place. So the next thing I'm going to multiply is 9 times 3. So 9 times 3. They meet at 27. 9 times 3 is 27. Now I have to add that 5 that's up there. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So my final answer for 36 times 9 is 324. The next problem I want you to copy down, and I want you to solve it on your own and pause the video. And once you have finished solving, restart the video to see if you got the answer correct. Our next problem is going to be 93 times 6. 93 times 6. Go ahead and pause the video, solve the problem, and once you have finished solving, click play again to see if your answer is correct. we're going to follow our ones place gets multiplied first. So we have 6 times 3. 6 times 3, where they meet, is 18. We're going to put our 8, carry our 1. The next thing is we have to multiply our bottom digit by the tens place. 6 times 9. 6. 6 times 9 is 54. 54 plus 1 is 55. And my final answer is 558.